Cooking time. Let's begin by toasting our fresh tomatoes, the onions and garlic and ginger and pepper. And I'm proceeding to put my meat on fire. After spicing it up, I just have to boil it and put it on fire for it to boil. And all I need to do is to go and grate my okra. I need to grate my okras very, very well and wash my stockfish with hot water. It is always good for you to wash your stockfish with hot water. It is very, very good and vital. And I'm washing the main protein of the day, which happens to be atabla fish. This fish, I'm actually going to use it for what I'm preparing, which happens to be fisherman stew, okra soup, and ofo soup, which is also called the fisherman's soup also. So my pepper mix is ready. I just have to put them into the blender. So I will proceed to go and blend. After blending, I also have to blend the crayfish, which happens to be another main ingredient which I will be using for these meals. So it's time for me to prepare my fisherman stew. All I just have to do is to put the pot on fire, added oil to it, groundnut oil and palm oil also, added the tomato sachet, groundnut oil, like everything. I'm going to mix everything together, and I added crayfish and seasoning cube. This is the time for me to add the tomato mix that I blended. Just have to stir very, very well. Added the atabla fish, which happens to be the protein of the day, and I'm adding the stock too, the meat stock to it, because actually I want to have that little feel of meat too into it. And I'm adding some meat into it, like 4 or 5, especially for the kids, so we could actually have alternative too, when you're eating, to just spice it up a bit. Then my stew is almost ready. I'm adding another set of crayfish to it, and I stirred, and I'm going to add salt to it, salt for taste, another seasoning cube to correct the seasoning, and little of spices, curry and thyme, and I also added gaima pepper, and my stew is almost ready. So the last thing I need to do is just to add coriander for the proper aroma too, and to give it a little of a top up. So the stew is ready. I've proceeded to go and cook my ofo soup. Though I've boiled everything, the dry fishes, all I needed to put. Then I'm adding the ofo to it. It has boiled, and I've added the atabla fish to it, adding salt, crayfish to it, and allowed to boil very, very well. It's almost ready. So I just need to add my periwinkle. After adding periwinkle, I'll add the uziza leaf, which happens to be the leaf I'm actually using for the ofo soup, and voila, this soup is ready. It is ready. So I proceeded to cook my okra soup. Oh man, no time to waste. Everything is sharp. When you're in the kitchen, you just have to try to maximize your time. So everything has come to a boil. I've added the atabla and the okra and also the periwinkle too to it. So I just stirred and put in the uziza leaf. Wow, my soup done ready. I don't cook finish. Next thing for me to do now is just to make hot eba and eat. Bye.